All right, welcome to step two, which is now that we uploaded our beat to BeatStars, we want to create some type of visual so that we can upload it to YouTube, which is the second biggest search engine on the internet. But more importantly, it's where artists are going to find beats that they're looking for. They're either going straight to BeatStars or they're going to YouTube. So we definitely want to take advantage of YouTube. I want to start by saying that type beats is a marketing term. It has nothing to do with what your beats sound like and your identity as a producer. It's all about discoverability when it comes to artists finding your beats. So I just want to throw that out there because certain producers feel a certain type of way about type beat producers, but that's not even a thing to me. So I wouldn't trip about that. But what you're looking at now is Final Cut Pro. This is the video editing software that I use. I've been doing this for many years now, so I know my way around it, but you can also use iMovie, any kind of basic video editing software. We're not going to do anything crazy. It's very, very simple. So you can basically use any video editing software there is. And it's pretty self-explanatory, especially iMovie. All right, so this is the template that I use for my beats. And just to give you guys an idea, I'll play one. So we got the title of the beat, my name under it, and then as you saw, we had the little bubble that tell people download link is in the description of the video. So very simple. I just have like photos of me, and you can really aesthetically make the visuals as simple or as complex as you want to. Now, my personal advice, my expert opinion on this, because again, it's all about consistency. That was my number one golden rule. And in order to be consistent, you got to make it easy. You can't be spending hours in your video editing software putting together a little beat video. You're going to get burnt out. You're going to want to quit, and it's only going to last for a certain amount of time. So I keep mine very, very simple. I just use, since I have a lot of like photos from my touring and just like press photos in general, I just keep it as a static image. And then I have these little text bubbles popping in and out throughout the video. So I would recommend doing something very simple. You can find, images of you or find images online on the internet to use, or you can use colors. Colors is a great way to kind of visually represent sound. So you can use colors too, but we're going to go ahead and make one for the beat we just uploaded to my beat store. So you guys can see the whole process. So here's the beat. I'm going to use the WAV file. And let's go to my photos, Kato's tour photos. So the beat was kind of dark, had this like boom bap feel to it. I'll try to visually pick something that sounded like that. I kind of like that one. And just to make it full width, I'm going to adjust this photo. Scale it up. Boom. That looks about right. And then I'm just going to take this same template from the last beat. Again, I'm not like a professional video editor, so I don't know if this is like the right way to do it, but it works. That's all I care about. Okay, so that's pretty much it. You want to zoom in. Make sure everything lines up. And this beat was called Temper. Just so we can see it, I'm going to adjust this a little bit. Boom. Perfect. All right. That's pretty much it. Kato on the track beat. Boom. So that's the whole beat. We're going to go ahead and export this to get it ready for YouTube. I press X as a shortcut just to select this particular section. And I'm going to go up to share, YouTube and Facebook. We're going to title this Temper. The artist that we picked was like Earth Gang, JID type beat. Resolution, we're going to make it 720p. Doesn't need to be like super high quality. Again, people aren't searching type beats to see the visuals. They're going to listen to what it sounds like. So doesn't need to be like 4K quality. Plus it just takes up too much room on my hard drive. So I'm going to keep the file size pretty small. Going to save that. And boom, kept it super easy. Again, I don't want to overcommit myself, make the process too time consuming because we're not even done. There's still different steps that we need to do, right? So while this is uploading, we're going to go to YouTube. So this is my YouTube channel. The first thing that you're going to probably want to do if you don't have a YouTube channel, obviously you want to set up a YouTube channel. But if you already have one, which most people do, they're just not active, you want to create a playlist. So this is going to be a playlist that you create just for your beats. So you can see here on my YouTube channel, I have a playlist just for my beat and instrumental downloads. There are 279 beats in this playlist alone. I think total I have like over 700 videos on my YouTube channel. But this is my beat playlist. So you can see it's a combination of just like social media and TikTok videos I've done of my beats, and then the videos that like the ones that we just made. So anyone that comes to my channel, if we go back and go to my channel. So we can see here, this is the featured video that I put up. Again, have all the descriptions there, which we're going to go over. But again, this is the banner, kind of like how I have on my beat store. We want to have that consistency throughout. But if they scroll down under the shorts right here, boom, all the beat instrumental downloads. So they can just click on this and then just kind of go basically on a shopping spree and listen to all the different beats that I have. So definitely want to set up a playlist just for your beats. All right, so let's go back, close out of that. Content. Let's see if our video is ready. Yep, it's done. So now we're going to upload it. Select files. Boom, pick temper, open. All right, and you might need to make some adjustments. So this again is all the metadata that YouTube is going to use for when people search beats on YouTube within their system. Earth Gang, JID type beat. Now, as far as the title, sometimes you can even title your beats not by type beat, or not by the artist, but you can use more descriptive elements. So if I wanted to say like dark boom bap piano type beat, that is also something that artists would search in YouTube. They might be searching boom bap beats. They might search a dark piano type beat. So this part, you're going to want to experiment a little. And just through the process of repetition and doing it enough, you're going to see which videos are getting more traction and are getting discovered more. And your title has a lot to do with it. So I'm actually, because I've used Earth Gang JID type beat before, we're going to keep it as that because people will automatically know, right? Now, as far as the description, we're going to delete this. We're going to go to one of my other beat videos. So again, the last one I uploaded was a JID Earth Gang type beat. We're actually going to copy the description from this, paste it here. All we have to do is change out the link to the beat. So because it's still as a draft and I haven't uploaded it publicly, I don't have the link yet. We're going to leave that blank and fill it in later. But you can see here, you always want to have the purchase with stems as the first line. You want to have the direct website to your beat store on the second line, and then an email. This is really important too. Just having an email where people can reach out and ask questions about it. Some of them might have questions about the usage and the license terms, all that kind of stuff. And then under that, I put just a description of who I am, because a lot of people on YouTube or on the internet probably don't know who I am. So I want to just kind of give them a description of who I am, who it's produced by, and then just have my social media under that so they can follow me and, see what I'm up to. Add it to our beat instrumental downloads playlist. No, it's not made for kids. Now for the tags, one helpful tool that you will want to look into is TubeBuddy. So TubeBuddy, you might have heard of it before. It is a tool that you can use on YouTube to help you search for new and relevant tags. And I'm going to show you how it works in a second, but you can also create templates for your video. You can do bulk edits. So if you have a ton of videos and you don't want to go one by one and edit certain things out of the description or change certain links, then you can bulk edit and do it all at once. So TubeBuddy is just an extension of YouTube tools. It makes it super, super easy, just saves you a lot of time, and also maximizes the effectiveness of your tags. So I'm going to pull up the tag tools so that you can see how this works. So I'm going to use the Keyword Explorer. So for keyword, I'm going to put in, let's use JID type beat. We want to see how relevant this tag is to use in my video. So we see here that it rates it at an overall score of fair. So, not a bad tag to use, but not a great one either. It's kind of in the middle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to insert it into the current video. So once you find some tags that you like, you can just go down here to action. How about JID type beat 2021? So that's poor. It doesn't look like, looks like a lot of people are already using that. There's good search volume, but there's a lot of competition, right? How about JID beat 2022? So this is excellent. Boom. I'm going to insert this one into my current video. So you can see how the tag tool is super, super helpful for finding the right tags to use in your video. And this is a key part of discoverability on YouTube, right? You want to pick tags that are highly ranked. So you see how it works, but I'm just going to go ahead and insert my own tags now. Let's go ahead and do Dreamville type beat, and then we'll go with more descriptive tags like dark piano type beat, dark boom bap type beat. And you know what? We're going to go back up here, and just to expand the title, dark piano earth gang jid type beat. I don't know how this one is going to perform, but I'm going to try it and see. That's kind of what this process is all about. So we'll go to boom bap type beat. Boom bap piano type beat, Kato type beat, Kato on the track. And I think that's good. We don't want to overdo it with the tags, but I think that's enough to, I think that's enough for this video. And also down here with TubeBuddy, it's also going to recommend, let's do it by keyword score. So it's also going to recommend certain tags for you. And if you want to see what they score, you know, once you start typing these tags in, it's going to give you recommended ones. So like this. So we'll add a few of those. Boom. All right. Continue scrolling down. Usually all this stuff is good. Go to next. Yes, we want to monetize it. All right, because it's an instrumental, none of this applies. Submit the rating. Next. Typically what I do is I add an end screen. So after the video is done playing, we want to give them a call to action. So we want to tell them like, okay, this video is done. What do they do from there? We want to give them the option to go to the next video, which is personalized. It's the best video for the viewer based on their viewing history. And then we also want to add the playlist. And this is where the playlist comes in. The beat and instrumental downloads. If they want to go listen to more beats, then they stay on your channel longer, increases the chance that you'll get a sale the more they have to watch. So this one is the subscription. So we're going to save that. Click on next. Next. And for now, we're going to keep this unlisted because, well, actually, let's do this. So typically, you know, when I bulk upload my beats into my beat store, so typically when I bulk upload my beats to my beat store, I wouldn't do the same on YouTube. I'm going to kind of drip the releases. And by drip, I mean, I'm going to release one beat video per day. Now you can play around with that consistency a little bit. You might drop 2 a day, but I like to drip it kind of throughout the week because it's a constant reminder to anyone who subscribes to me. If I pop up in their emails like Kato On The Track has uploaded a new video, it's going to be more visual reminders and cues of what I'm doing versus just bulk uploading them all at one time and they only get that one reminder. So I want to basically just have more shots to pop up in people's feeds. So I'm going to schedule this one for, let's do Tuesday. Good time. I always think about when people come home from work. So we'll say 7 p.m. Eastern time. Boom. Schedule. And that's it. You can see the video scheduled. It'll drop on January 18th, 2022 at 7 p.m. It's monetized. All the metadata is there. We're set to go. Only thing you want to make sure is that, you know, you want to have this link to the beat in there. But other than that, that's the whole process for creating your visual and then uploading it to YouTube.